Hi guys, welcome to the channel. So basically today we are going to work on a different problem. The problem is mentioned on leetcode. So I'll just walk you through and we are going to solve this problem in this video. So the problem is, it says like container with most water. So let's read it and we'll see if it makes sense, and we'll try to understand the problem before we solve it. Okay. So given n non-negative integers, which will go from a1 to an, uh, where each represents a point at the coordinate ai, and n vertical lines are drawn such that the two endpoints of the line I is at ia of I and I of 0, find two lines which together with the x-axis from a container such that the container contains most water. So when I read it for the first time, it took some time for me to understand, but let me see if I could make you guys understand this. So basically what it says is it has a non-negative integers. So we have examples. So say like if I give this example, I'll get this output. If I'll give this example, I'll get this output. But we still need to understand like why this output would come. Okay. So coming to the first part of the problem where it says non-negative a of I an. So let's understand from the example itself. So what it would give us height, say like it has given 1, 8, 6. Okay. And all these are basically lines drawn in the coordinate system. So it says from the x-axis, correct? N vertical lines are drawn such that, so n is basically, for this example it is 2. Here it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. What we understood in the problem, so we'll be given an array of heights. So we'll draw the lines. The first line is height 1, then 8, then 6. So it will be vertical lines drawn. And we need to find a container with the maximum area which can fill most water. Okay. So this is the example. So here I think it will make more sense. So if you take an example of first array 1, 8, 6, correct? So here 1, then you have 8, then you have 6. So it says like how you will make sure like your container contains most water. So say like if we are seeing the picture now, we will see like this could from here to here, this can be one container. You can have container from not so if we are considering these two lines, so the container should be height of this much, because if you fill more water it will spill. Again here we can have container like this. If we have taken example of these two bigger lines which has 8, 8, so container you can fill till top. And here it says this is the example with the result, like in this specific scenario this is the best container which will fill more water. So how we will calculate more water? That can be calculated when we calculate the area. So let's now get into that, how we will calculate the area, and then we can move to the coding part. That will be quick one once we understand this. So here I could assume this could be one container which can contain more water, I can think of. But how I will calculate the area now? This is what height is 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 8, 5. 8 into 5 is 40. Okay. Now if I'll take an example of this line and this line. So I cannot fill till 8, but what I can fill is till 7, correct? And when I compare, when I take the width basically of this box, it will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 into 7, 49. Now, does it make sense? Let's read the question one more time. Given n non-negative integers from a1, a, n, a, so you can see there, here it is a1, a2 up to an. So each represents a point at the coordinate. So we could see like it has a point in the coordinate where it was at 0, then we have at 1 this line, 2 this line, 3 this line. So it has a point and it draws a vertical line. So vertical line will be of length 1, then 8, then 6. Okay. Find two lines which together with the x-axis. So now we saw here the two lines we need to find these, which in context with the x-axis forms a container, okay, and which can hold most water. Okay. So notice you may not slant the container. So we understood like now. If you still did not understand, please let me know in the comment. I'll see if I can make you understand in a better way. Okay, so now what we need to do, so if we say we take this example, so what we need to do, so we will have say like a start index, last index. We'll check the area. How we can check area? So we need to see this height. If we consider this and this, the container we can fill till only one. Make sense? So if we consider line 1 and lines with the height 7, so 7 we need to subtract 6 out of this, so that we can consider it will be 1 only we can consider as height. So what we will do is we'll take minimum of either this or this, which is this, and then calculate the area, and then we'll see, okay, this is the one. And now we will move. This is my start index, this is last index. Last index is, if it is higher, then we'll move this index. Okay, but when we compare these two, this is the one with the higher value, we'll move this side. Okay, so let's do it with the program. I think we'll write the code and we'll understand. So I have a dummy method which says maximum area. I need to calculate. So maximum area, I make it initialized with 0 and I return maximum area, and this is the part where my code will come. Okay, so what I explained, what we will be doing, initially we'll be taking two indexes. So we'll maintain the start and end index. So let's do that. So we'll say, how we will call it? Okay, let's do it like that. Left index, which is of type int, that is also 0, and where right index, it's of type int, and that will be of type my height dot count -1. So I hope till here it is clear. So what we are doing is, let me put the space. Okay, so what we did, we told my first one pointer is here, that is 0th index, and I will move from here. So the first value is this, last value is this. Okay, so my cursor is, my pointers are on left index and right index are defined. So now I'll say while, I'll have a while loop. Okay, and I'll make sure my left index, so left index is less than my right index. So this is also clear. So from left we start, we go till right, and we say this loop will go on till we will be moving towards each other. Okay, and at some point it will collide. So that is the time we will only run this while loop until we actually reach to a common point. So now what we need to do, so what we need to, we assume like maximum area could be like max of either max area. So initially it is 0. So we are clear. Okay, now the last, what we need to do, so my here it is, what we need to get is, so my what is that, right left, so my right index minus my first index. So what we will do is, right index minus left index. So what we are doing here is, so my extreme left, right index will be what, here I have some value, say like 7, and left index is 0. So I'll calculate this as one value, right minus left, which might be say like 8 initially. And now what I need to do, I told you like what we need to do is, we need to get the minimum value. Why minimum value? When we are filling the container, so say like in first iteration we will have this and then this, but till what level we can fill the container? The minimum value. So in this case till 1 we can fill. But if we take this example, the minimum of these two, 8 or 7 is the minimum, so we can fill till there. Okay, so in this case what we will do is minimum of what, my either my I will go to my array, here my height array, and I will say height array, and my left index, height array value at right index. So this is the main like core of this method. So what we are doing is we are finding, we are all, whenever we are iterating through all the elements of the array, we are making sure like we are having the maximum area saved. So if it doesn't come in first iteration, it comes in second iteration, this will take care. So it will check if the previous max area is now higher than this. So it will calculate. Okay. Now what we will do is the one check what we have to do, if my height array value at left index is less than height at right index. Okay, this is my if else condition. And else, so what I am doing here, I'll say height at left index. So what I was telling is, so say if I take first example, so here height is 1 and then height is 7. So when I'm doing next iteration, this will get me less area as compared to this one, correct? So what I will do is I'll move my basically this is left index then the right index. So the same thing I have to do. So here if I'm doing here, so I'll say my left index plus equal to 1, or I'll do my right index plus equal to 1. Okay, so this is it, we are done actually. So okay, let's see, like we can calculate the maximum area. So I will say let result equals to max area, and what I will do is I'll take this array itself. Okay, so basically if we quickly go through the image, what we are doing is, if we are coming from here, if this value is there, we are incrementing this index, or if we are coming decrement, basically we are going, okay, I think, okay, I have done, I think, mistake. So basically what we are doing is from the right, when we are going, we will decrement it, whereas, so basically this won't run. So what is happening here is it has an exception. So what happens is right index is how much count. Now I am saying here, the next time when I'll come, I'll say height, give me for 8th index, which is not there. So it will actually, so the mistake which I have done is -1. So I hope you get that. From here we go, we increment it. From here when we are coming, we'll decrement it. So this is what we are doing. Let me run it again quickly. Run. Okay, so my result is 49. Okay, so in the second case, if my array is given as 1 1, the result should be 1 multiply 1 1. So if in the another case I will have 1 1, so my result, let me give it, result would be 1. In this case it is 49. So we could see here, correct, this is the container. So how it comes as 49, the height is 7, here also 7, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, 7 into 7, 49. So this is it for this video. I hope I justified this problem in making you guys understand, and if you think like there is a better solution, please let me know in the comments. So I highly appreciate you guys commenting. If you don't understand, if you think I have done some mistake, it could have been done in a better way, please let me know in the comment. And also please do let me know if you want these kind of videos and it is helpful to you. And that's it for today. Thank you.